Strike one on Heath King. King starting in left field tonight. Lefty hitter out there. And King asks for time.
5-0, bottom three. Post 100 leads here after losing last night in the bottom of the 11th inning.
Here's the pitch, and it's hit hard at the second baseman. He's got it. Throw in. No, he pulled him off. Did he tag him as he went by? Yes. 4-3 on the put out.
Looked like you got him on the elbow there, Milton.
So King is out, and it brings up Dylan Hastings. Dylan, a 2-run double to make it 3-0 at the time in the bottom of the first. Cherryville added 2 more in the second inning.
Our friend Rick Walker down at Rick's Automotive is saying hello. He says, nice to hear my old buddy Milton back on there.
Appreciate it, Rick. Yes, sirree. And it's 0-1 on Hastings. Or, excuse me, 0-1. That's all right. And the next pitch is popped up. Way up there, shortstop says, I will. Green gets under it for the putout. That was hit a mile high here. Do you know, I found out something the other day I didn't know. Speaking of Mile High Stadium, the Bronco that's on the roof or whatever, that is a artist or a sculptor's depiction of Silver, or not Silver, Trigger, Roy Rogers' horse, Trigger.
Okay.
And there's 2 of them in the world, and one of them's at Mile High Stadium. Old Trigger. You're not into Roy Rogers stuff, are you?
No.
Way before your time.
Yeah.
A little bit before my time, actually. 0-1 on Kraft, but I just heard that the other day, and I didn't know it. Here's a curveball, hits the center field. Center fielder back, Brooks back, and makes the catch on the run for out number 3. So 3 up, 3 down, and we have played 3 on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard. Remains Cherryville 5 and Shelby 0. On to the 4th inning. It's B-Square Construction Baseball.
The Car Store in Cherryville is your source for auto sales and service. Stop by and see the Jenkins boys for the best deals around on pre-owned vehicles. The Car Store now does inspections, oil changes, tire and wheel changes, along with brake service, paintless dent removal, and minor repairs. The Car Store in Cherryville is locally owned and operated for 20 years on the Lincoln and Highway 150 East in Cherryville. Let them earn your business. If they don't have it, they'll find it. Call 704-435-1988.
Some people don't know what a credit union is. It's not a secret club. In fact, the only secret about a credit union is that it's better than a bank. Carolina Federal Credit Union offers the area's best rates, lower fees, and better service.
I'm not just a number, I'm a member.
My credit union helped me get financially fit.
Our credit union helps our family out every day.
My credit union.
My credit union.
My credit union.
It's
Carolina Federal Credit Union.
Contact Carolina Federal Credit Union today and learn the secret firsthand.
It's time to gear up to mow the grass, prune the trees, and trim the weeds. To help with your outdoor projects, Husqvarna has everything you need. This means you can save time on the job, get the job done right, and enjoy the results of your hard work. Stop by Carolina Hardware Garden and Pool Center on the Reachville Road in Lincoln and see the full line of Husqvarna products. Husqvarna can help you with all of your lawn and landscape needs. Carolina Hardware Garden and Pool Center in Lincoln. Husqvarna, taming the wild.
We go to the top of the 4th. Still 5-0 Cherryville. Seth Weekly. First pitch to Brooks is a strike. C.J. Brooks playing center field. Left-handed batter up there for post 82. Next pitch is a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, no, I don't know if she still does it or not, Kevin, but after the games here at Fraley Field, Judy Aker, the music lady, used to play, maybe still does, play Happy Trails to you. Sir. Now, do you know who sings that?
Roy Rogers.
Roy Rogers. See, you do know Roy Rogers. Happy Trails and all that good stuff. Fouled off 1 and 2 on Brooks.
I was about to say Don Meredith.
Now, that's turn out the lights. The party's over. Here's a bouncer first baseman. Shoemaker's got it. And it's a 3 unassisted put out at first on Brooks. 1 up, 1 down for Evan Loasis.
Folks, you can live chat with us online right under the the video player you guys are watching with there's a big green button that says check in and chat. If you got a Facebook or a Twitter account, or if you want to sign in with a Ustream account, you can sign up for one of those. You guys can live chat with us. We'll say hello to you. Said hello to a couple of you already. Rick Walker, Christian Jimmy Willis, Chelsea McNeely is watching tonight, and had some viewers last night.
Yes, sir. Strike one on Loasis. Next pitch outside. I want to say hello to Oscar and Catherine Sappenfield. Talked to them earlier today in Krause, and they said they'd be tuned in tonight. The Sappenfields in Krause.
It's my next door neighbor.
That's right. That's right. You sure are. And it's 1-2 on Loasis. And appreciate everybody tuning in on the radio or watching on What's Up Shopper.
What did Kraft do in the inning?
Kraft to end the inning. There's a swing and a miss by Loasis. He strikes out. Kraft for Cherryville ended the
F8
thing on a fly out to center. Fly out to center ended the bottom of the third. And you're keeping that stats now. You can put that on internet as well.
I can. I don't have it actually hooked up to it, but what we can do, and that's I guess I'm. Y'all really don't care what I can do.
It's all right.
I mean, we have the capability of posting live stats as they go, but right now I'm running too many things. Right, I need another person or another arm to do that.
Yeah. 0-2 quickly on Triplet. First pitch swung on, miss. Next pitch called a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss. He struck him out, and he retires the side in order again. Does Seth Weekly. 3 up, 3 down. We got the bottom of the fourth. Still 5-0 Cherryville. Mr. Sparky Hauser Drugs.
TRT Trailer Sales stocks one of the largest selections of trailers nationwide. No matter what you're looking for, TRT Trailer Sales has it or can get it. Motorcycle trailers, gooseneck and concessions, race trailers, go-kart trailers, V-nosed, horse trailers, and of course utility trailers. Name brands include Shadowmaster, Cargo Express, and more. 90 days same as cash, just in credit, $0 down. TRT Trailer Sales off Highway 321, exit 20 just south of Lincoln. 1-877-279-7465.
Most of us will make or assist in making funeral arrangements of some kind in our lives. This can mean making many decisions at a very difficult and emotional time. At Carpenter's Funeral Home of Cherryville, their funeral directors, John Porter and Carol Carpenter, are there to offer help and guidance. Carpenter's Funeral Home promotes the highest ethical and professional standards while maintaining cost-effective service, even winning the Pursuit of Excellence Award. Carpenter's Funeral Home, 1100 East Main Street in Cherryville, a member of the North Carolina Funeral Directors Association.
With you, Freddie Farley and Josh Collins on the cameras tonight. And we're in Game 3 of the third round Area 4 playoffs. Series tied 1-1. Cherryville up 5-0. Coming to bat in the bottom of the 4, Spencer Stamey, Luke Kaiser, and Thomas Best due up. Pitch from Triplet in there for a strike. The Caldwell County Gaston Braves series, Caldwell leads that series 2-0 and leading in the game, did I hear?
4-0.
4-0. And there is strike 2 on Stamey. Stamey a double in the second inning after giving new life after the first baseman dropped a pop-up in foul territory. And he hits one in the hole at short. Shortstop backhands it. Green quickly turns, fires to first in time.
Good job by Melton digging it out of the dirt. He's done a good job. He does a lot better with the balls in the dirt than he has the ones he has to move with and work around the bag. And did a great job there digging that one out for the out.
It'll be Luke Kaiser. Luke, a sacrifice bunt in the second inning. That got Stamey to third back at that time. So Kaiser has been a pretty hot hitter of late. He has the batter up. Triplet's pitch almost hits him. Kaiser had a hit last night. He's going into last night's game. He had 2 hits each in the last 3 games. He got a hit last night, so his hitting streak continued.
Kaiser, of course, making a great play in the dugout last night, Milton. I'll see if I can get that picture off Facebook. And speaking of that, Josh took over 100, 200 pictures last night in Game 1, and he's taking some tonight, maybe, hopefully, out there. I don't see a camera around his neck. Is he listening?
He says hello. 3-0 pitches. Nearly hits him. It might have grazed him anyway.
And Luke says something to the pitcher.
Yeah. So 1-out walk. Kaiser's aboard. And the batter's Thomas Bess. Bess has singled and been hit. Definitely hit by a pitch was Bess. In the second inning, Bess singled and scored in the first. He was hit by a pitch, stole a base, and scored in the second. So 1 out, 1 on for Cherryville. Bottom of the fourth, leading 5-0. 5 runs, 5 hits for Cherryville.
And Josh, that you're sitting there listening, I'm glad you are. Leave that on that view right here while you got a runner on first for tonight.
Okay.
I like that guy, that right there. Zoom out a little bit so we can see the lead when it's secondary, but we'll work back and forth between Freddie and you. You guys doing a good job out there. We got a new setup tonight, Milton. We got multiple cameras here at Cherryville for the first time. Last night, we tried it out last night at Shelby and had some success with it, so we're going to try it out again here at Cherryville tonight.
Ball 1, and the pitch is inside. 2-0 on Bess. Thomas Bess, right-handed hitter, center fielder for Cherryville. And a little breeze blowing here. There's a curveball for a strike, 2-1. See the flags out in center field. Flipping away out there.
Look like they're going towards right, maybe a little right, maybe out to right a little bit too.
Yeah.
Since we can see the pole.
And the pitch, curveball, that hit the end of the bat, didn't it?
Yeah.
The handle, the nub on the end of the bat at his hands, not the big end, but the small end of the bat. 2-2.
Also, a little breaking news, Milton. Thomas is going to be on this week's cover of the What's Up Shopper. So, announce that, guys, coming out tomorrow. Pick up your copy. See Thomas Bess on the cover, along with there's another Shelby player on the cover. I can't remember who's on the cover this week. I'll get that in a minute. He was on it last week.
Yep, 2-2 pitch toward the fans, right field. Look out, ladies and gentlemen, children down there. It's a foul ball. 2-2 remains the count on Bess.
In fact, Milton, I think I have it with me. I'm going to load it up and show you guys. And we're also going to try to show you some pictures that we had last night. I'm going to move this over. It's getting really hot down here.
Okay. Just move anything you need to there.
Okay.
And a 2-2 pitch to Bess. Bounce here towards short. He'll tag the bag for 1. Throw to first. Not in time. You just can hardly ever double up Thomas Bess.
It's got to be a hard hit ball, 1-2 hopper.
Yeah.
And that's the only way it's going to happen.
Extra step or two it took Green to get to second, or had he tossed to the second baseman, that would have taken too much time too. So Bess is safe with 2 out. Brings up Josh Beam. Cherryville scoring 3 runs in the first, 2 in the second. Set down in order in the third. 2 out here. Bess is on the run, and he's in there well before the ball gets there. Another stolen base for Bess. And
yeah, Bess.
Bess is just laying there
still
on top
laying
of second
there.
base.
Let's get a zoom in there, Josh. See how he's looking out there. He's all right.
It's ball 1 on Josh Beam.
And he's got it looks like he's got a pants full of sand too there.
Yeah.
May have a jock strap full of sand. That's not comfortable.
Oh no. Here's the 1-0 pitch outside. It's 2-0 to Josh Beam. Josh Beam, the left-handed hitter, has a single, and he's reached on a fielder's choice. He has scored twice tonight. And the pitch from Triplett. There's a line shot. Second baseman knocks it down, but can't hold on. Bess will come in to score. And that's got to be a hit there for Beam. It is.
Yep.
Base hit for Beam. Hit hard at second baseman. There, Fitch. Stuck the glove out there, but it just popped right off the end of the glove. And it'll be RBI for Beam. And it's 6-0 Cherryville with Bess scoring. His third run scored of the night. Strike 1 on Tyler Shoemaker. Shoemaker a 2-run double in the second inning. And the pitch, runner going, swung on and missed. Throw to second. Beam gets the stolen base. The old pop-up slide there for Josh Beam. Another stolen base for Cherryville. 0-2 on Shoemaker. Shoemaker, the right-hander, digs in. Pitch from Nick Triplett is popped up right side. Loasis drifts over toward the line, makes the catch for out number 3. But Cherryville scores a run in the inning on 1 hit, no errors, and there was 1 runner left. We've played 4 on the Hauser Drug Mr. Sparky scoreboard. It's now Cherryville 6, Shelby 0. You're listening to B-Square Construction Baseball.
Cherryville and North Lake Country Club are both open to and welcome to the public. Both locations have been recently remodeled and are available for weddings and receptions, also reunions, corporate and private parties, and more. The Cherryville Country Club is open for lunch and supper Thursday and Friday from 11 to 9, and both Cherryville Country Club and the North Lake Country Club are accepting new memberships at this time. The Cherryville Country Club golf course is also available to the public. Come on down for a great meal and great golfing experience. Cherryville Country Club and the North Lake Country Club.
Stamey Funeral Home, serving Cleveland and surrounding counties since 1900. Stamey Funeral Home is owned and operated by the Tysinger family, loving and caring licensed professionals. Our family is here for your family during one of the most difficult periods in life, planning, pre-planning, or pre-need counseling. We're here to listen, care, and help. That's what families are all about. Stamey Funeral Home, located in Fallston. Our family serving your family.
Animal Hospital is a full-service animal hospital and will take both emergency cases as well as less urgent medical, surgical, and dental issues. They will take every step to ensure your pet the best possible care. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, Saturdays, 8 till 12. Located at 1412 Shelby Highway 150 West in Cherryville.
Top of the 5th, 6-0. Shelby trails post 100 here at Fraley Field. And a batter up, Brock Melton. The count is 2 balls and no strikes on Melton. Smith and Siegel due to follow, and there's ball 3. Melton reached on a fielder's choice in the second. 0 for 1 tonight. Big left-handed hitter. Now he's got the power, Kevin, to put one out there on the Winnebago with Freddie.
Freddie, be ready now.
Freddie, be ready. It's 3-1 on Melton. You bring his glove. Outside, ball 4. Well,
no, he didn't. I figured Milton, if they hit a ball out there to him, he'd have enough time to get out of the way. I hope he can get out of the way, or at least catch it sitting there, and he'll see it coming.
So Melton reaches with leadoff walk here in the 5th, and it brings up Riley Smith. Smith, a 4-3 ground out in the second inning. 6-0 Cherryville. 3 runs in the first, 2 in the second, and Cherryville put 1 across in the 4th. And swing and a miss by Smith. The ball's 1 strike on Smith. And the pitch from Weekly, high. 1-1. We'll be back in Shelby tomorrow night for Game 4. Somebody will be leading 2-1. It'll be Cherryville or Shelby.
Right now, looks like it's going to be post 100, up 6-0.
Yep, here's a high pop-up. First base side. Is Shoemaker going to have enough room? Up against the backstop of the dugout. Makes the catch. Good catch, Tyler Shoemaker.
That was a great play, Milton. I thought it was going to get out of the way or where he couldn't get to it, and he actually made a great play, and you can see the Shelby fans in the background of that shot not too excited about that play.
No, but Shoemaker made a dandy catch there up against that fence in front of the first base dugout. And there's 1 down for Jay Siegel. Siegel, right-handed batter, and the pitch is high, ball 1.
You folks watching online, you guys want to chat with me and Milton, right below the video player, click on the social stream tab in that little gray box. There'll be a big green button. Click on that guy, sign in with your Twitter and Facebook. You can live chat with me and Milton.
Did he go? First base ump says no. It's 2-0 on Siegel. And our umpires, Darren Tyson behind the plate, Phil Beam at first, Brian Turner at third base. And it's 2-0, 3-0 now to Siegel. And Kaiser comes out to talk with Weekly here with one out and one on in the top of the fifth. It's 6-0 Cherryville, but oh, how quickly a lead can get gone in Legion baseball.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Weekly comes, well, I mean, either Weekly could fall apart, or I mean, you take Weekly out, somebody else comes in, they get hammered. You never know.
You never know. 3-0 pitch. That's ball four. He was nowhere close on those pitches to Siegel, so he's walked two this inning along with the pop-up. And so one out, two on. Dustin Green, the batter up for Shelby. He popped up to short, and Coach Reynolds is coming out.
I was about to say, it's about time for a visit a little talk to Weekly real quick while he's got two guys on. It's the worst position he's been in tonight, isn't it, Milton?
It sure is. Yeah, he's walked two. First time Shelby's had two runners aboard. And both of them the base on balls here in the top of the fifth inning. And it's the number 8 here coming up, Dustin Green. Coach Reynolds trying to settle things down. His infielders meeting with them on the mound there. Umpire Tyson going out to break up the powwow.
Want to get out of this inning without giving up any runs, Milton.
Absolutely.
Up 6-0, runners on first and second. Got the opportunity to do that with the double play ball. Forced it in his bag. And Weekly, actually, Milton, through 4.5 innings, he's got the runners on now, and a couple of guys on. He hasn't given up a hit. So another Cherryville's starting off hot with their pitching of late. 3-4 innings, no hits, and then it starts to change a little bit after that. But they've had multiple games this year going into the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th innings with no hits.
Yeah, some, like you say, some into the 7th inning, no hitters. And it's ball one to Green, so Weekly still struggling to find a strike zone here. Green, right-handed batter, waiting. And the pitch, fouled off, 1-1. 6 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for Cherryville, no runs, no hits, 2 errors for Shelby through the first 4 innings. We're in the top of the 5th here. 1 out, runners first and second, both by walks. And it's 1-1 on the batter, Dustin Green. And Seth Weekly looks to second. No throw, nobody covering. Just chased Melton back. Rock Mountain led off the inning with a walk. Smith popped up to the first baseman in foul territory, and then Siegel walked. And this pitch bounces in there, and Kaiser, great job staying in front of it and keeping it from going to the wall. 1 on Green. Weekly's thrown a couple 55-footers. 2-1, long look in by Weekly. The pitch, ball 3. 3-1 on Green. Dangerous is here with walks, and that's got to be extra frustrating for Coach Reynolds and Weekly himself.
Well, you can't defend a walk, Milton.
No,
I ain't never seen it happen.
Green asked for time.
Don't matter how good your shortstop is, he can't stop a walk.
Only defense is throw strikes. 3-1 pitch is strike 2 called. Wow. That's a nice gift. Cherryville's not complaining.
No, full count, 1 out. Cherryville leads 6-0 here in top of the 5th inning. You're watching B-Square Construction Post 100 Baseball.
3-2 pitch, bouncer to the shortstop, Crafts. Only play will be to first, and in time. Good catch over there by Shoemaker on the 1-hop. 6-3 put out on Green. Runners at second and third on the ground out. So 2 out brings up Cody Fitch. Fitch struck out swinging in the 3rd. Weekly has struck out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Shelby batters tonight. Here's the pitch. Curveball that sailed on him. And it's 1 ball and no strikes to Cody Fitch. Weekly's had a little trouble coming off, finishing his follow-through, coming off the mound there. One time he looked like he almost fell down a couple innings ago. And here is a fly ball to right field, caught on the run by right fielder Josh Beams playing right field.
Yep.
Okay, and King's in left, right? Okay, so Beams out in right field. 90's in left field last night. Kind of got me crossed up there. Beam on the run and catch takes away a possible extra bases hit. And the inning summary, no runs for Shelby, no hits, no errors, and 2 left. And we go to the bottom of the 5th. Still 6-0 Cherryville on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard.
Cherryville Federal Bank makes switching a snap. Every bank has a switch kit, but ours has a name and a face, a real person ready to walk you through all the details. Automatic drafts, direct deposit, tracking down numbers and details. Completing the process. We do everything we can to make switching a snap. So the sooner you get started, the better. Cherryville Federal Bank. It's just better here. Member FDIC.
When the septic tank backs up, Dennis Willis Septic Service in Cherryville is the name to remember. Dennis Willis services, repairs, and installs all types of septic tanks. They have pump-out tanks, too. Call Dennis Willis for septic tank service at 704-435-2326. Again, that's 704-435-2326 for professional, fair, and honest work from a name you've trusted for years. Dennis Willis Septic Tank Service of Cherryville. Again, that's 704-435-2326.
Your home medical equipment is found at the drugstore with 3 convenient locations in Lincoln, Boger City, and in Vale. At the drugstore, you are treated like family. They are locally owned and operated and catering to the needs of people like you. So if you're in the market for home medical equipment, visit your nearest drugstore location in the Town and Country Shopping Center in Lincoln, the Carolina Shopping Center in Boger City, and in Honey Shopping Center, located on Highway 10 in Vale.
All right, we're back in the bottom of the 5th at 6-0 Cherryville. Brett Huff, Heath King, and Dylan Hastings due up for Cherryville. We have a new pitcher for Shelby. It's right-hander Nick Hastings. Nick Hastings, triplet went back out to center field, and moving over from center to left is Brooks. Hastings comes in Jay Siegel's spot in the batting order. And Brett Huff leads off here in the bottom of the 5th for Cherryville, 0 for 2 on the night. Brett Huff, the designated hitter, batting cleanup for Cherryville this evening. Hastings pitch, and it's ball 1.
That's perfect timing, Milton.
Yeah, you got back just in time. Kevin Hastings. Nick Hastings is pitching.
I see that.
Dylan Hastings is going to be the 3rd batter of the inning.
I'm not kin to any of them.
Calvin Hastings is on WOHS.
I'm kin to him.
And here's a fly ball, pop fly right field. Lois is standing right there, makes the catch for out number 1. And Heath King, the left fielder, is up. King walked and scored in the 1st, grounded out to 2nd in the 3rd inning. And Dylan Hastings is the batter on deck.
I had to pass like 20 people.
Pass like 20 people to do what?
To get the drink.
Oh.
I was not waiting. It was a huge line back there.
Excuse me.
They're out of peach slushies, so they're down to Sundrop slushies. Then I ran, so I'm a little tired.
It's ball 1 to King. Old buddy Chris Minix used to say, media coming through, media coming through. 1-0 pitch, and it's a ball, 2-0 to King. King, left-handed hitter for Cherryville. Wind blowing the flags in center field straight out now. Here's the wind and the pitch. It's ball 3. 3-0 to Heath King. Lots of people here tonight. And as we expect it would be, 3-0 pitch is a strike. 3-1. Hey, to Dango, wherever our buddy Dango is tonight.
He's down here to the front left.
Different seat tonight.
Raise your hand, Dango. He's got it raised right here, man.
Hey,
right in
okay.
front of you.
All right, buddy. There he is. All right, ball 4 to King.
Dango, if somebody's in your seat, kick them out.
Yeah. We'll go down there. We'll help you.
Whip somebody.
There's a bunch of us up here. We'll take up for you there. Dylan Hastings, a batter up. He's doubled, got 2 RBIs, and he's popped up to the shortstop tonight. 1 for 2. Dylan Hastings. Hastings, right-handed hitter, steps in. Third baseman for Cherryville. Played a little first base last night. Throw to first by Nick Hastings, and King is safe. Dylan, of course, pitches a little bit for Cherryville.
Dylan, you could probably say
just
that.
a little bit. Yeah, a lot. And that is a strike, 0-1.
He's been their most consistent pitcher of late since I've seen, and done a good job. And like me and Milton was talking, though, a little earlier, though, that the guys, they've had multiple no-hitters through 4 and 5 innings. And
yeah.
So it's been an all-around good effort from this Post 100 staff.
Throw to first, King back in.
This is one of those teams, and you can't always say that about the collegiate teams, because a lot of times you have set positions, but this is an all-hands-on-deck team, Milton.
Yeah. Well, just about everybody played last night, 17 of the 18. And here's a bouncer third base side. It is a foul ball. 0-2 to Hastings. Hastings against Hastings here. Nick Hastings on the mound, starting here in the bottom of the 5th. For Shelby, relief of Nick Triplett. Dylan Hastings, the hitter for Cherryville. 0-2's the count. 1 out, 1 on. 6-0, Post 100.
Saw Tony Owens while I was down there, and Tony said hello, said we was doing a good job, and he likes the loving the video.
Here's a base hit up the middle into center field for Dylan Hastings. And with 1 out, Cherryville will have runners at first and second. And the batter up will be Ryan Kraft. Ryan Kraft, 0 for 2 on the night. Right-handed hitter steps up for Post 100, the shortstop. And meanwhile, Riley Smith, the catcher for Shelby, goes out to the mound. Runner at second base. And Hastings may be changing up the signs there.
Runner on second. 1 out. 6-0.
Here's Kraft. And Hastings from the stretch. Looks to second. And the pitch. And it's lifted high. Pop fly. Second baseman goes back. Makes the catch.
Good job.
And the runners hold up with 2 out now. Up to shortstop for Kraft.
Second base.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was second base. Kraft, I was thinking he's the shortstop for Cherryville. I guess that's where I got shortstop on my mind. And Spencer Stamey's, the batter Stamey doubled in the second and grounded out in the 4th.
1 for 2. And now we got runners on first and second, 2 out. Post 100 leads 6-0 here at Cherryville High School's Fraley Field.
Stamey getting a start at second base tonight for Cherryville. Brett Huff DHing this evening. And the pitch from Hastings is low. One ball, no strikes on Stamey. Kaiser on deck, but 2 out here.
And Milton, this is the furthest we've ever ran the wireless transmitter. So the good news is we're gonna test it out. Hopefully we can use it at football on the opposite side of the stadium.
Mm-hmm.
So this pretty much confirms that is going to be available to do it.
It'll
So
work.
the Burns Bulldogs broadcast this fall. We'll have every Burns game. We'll also have a Gaston County game of the week. You guys can check that out. We'll have that posted shortly on What's Up Shopper in the paper and online. Probably next week is when we'll have it out and ready to go.
1-0 pitch to Stamey, fouled off. Third base side.
And, of course, we were talking a little earlier, we'll have Cherryville Ironman football this fall, Milton, but don't know where you're going to set up and because the stadium's not going to be there. We're talking he may be on the roof of the Winnebago like Freddie is out there this fall. So
I may broadcast from a hot air balloon floating over the stadium if I can get one. Long enough drop cord. 1-1 on Stamey. 2 on, 2 out. Here's the pitch. Low and away. 2-1 now to Spencer Stamey. Dylan Hastings at first. Heath King at second base. 6-0 Cherryville, bottom of the 5th. And the 2-1 pitch to Spencer Stamey from Nick Hastings inside. 3-1 to count now on Stamey.
don't forget this Friday night. No, it's the 20th. There is no racing this Friday night. Ooh, I just thought about that, Josh. We don't have racing this week. They got a tractor pull. A big tractor pull out there at the Cleveland County Fair this week. So, unless we may have baseball Friday night if this game goes 5.
3-1 pitch to Stamey. Pulled high, foul, left side. And that is close to a Wilkins.
Yep.
Very close. I'm not sure what the judge's ruling on that would be.
Yep.
Might have been a Wilkins.
Freddie, while you're listening out there on top of the Winnebago, any fly ball down that left side corner, if you can try to cover that, Josh is going to have trouble getting to it and zooming out in time by the time the ball gets there. So help cover that. Just do as much as you can, man. Just work.
Just work. 3-2 to count on Stamey. 2 out. And the runner's going. Here's the pitch. High, ball 4. Stamey, a 2-out walk, loads the bases for Luke Kaiser.
Ducks on the pond.
Kaiser's got a little hitting streak going. And he's coming up to bat. At number 9 spot. He walked his last time, sacrificed the time before that.
I'm going to see, Milton, if I can find that great picture that Josh took of Luke Kaiser about to fall in the dugout last night.
Absolutely.
Made a great catch.
Here's the pitch. Oh, and that one almost hit him. Ball 1, and a good stop by Riley Smith to keep it from going to the backstop. And
he's already been hit once tonight, hasn't he?
He walked, and then he sacrificed before that.
Okay.
Yeah, we've had, let's see, Bess was hit by a pitch.
I was thinking Luke was the one that had a few words for the first pitch.
It may have been, yeah, it was 3-0, and it was close to whether it hit him or was ball 4. It could have hit him. I don't know what the official rule was. You're right. It was Kaiser. It was real close. It might have brushed him. 2-0 right now. Kaiser against Hastings with bases loaded and 2 out. And this one inside. 3-0, and Kaiser just kind of looks in dismay back toward the stands after that one was high and tight. Years ago, Cherryville had a catcher that seemed to get hit a lot. A young man named Justin Sanford. You remember those days?
I remember the Sandman. He's about 2 or 3 years older than me.
He was a catcher, and it seemed like he got hit an awful lot. 3-0 pitch is nowhere close. It'll be a RBI for Kaiser, a bases-loaded walk here in the bottom of the 5th, and that makes it 7-0 Cherryville with 2 out. And Thomas Best coming up to bat. Hastings goes to third. Stamey to second. Kaiser first. Scoring was King. Heath King. There's been 1 hit and 3 walks in the inning, along with the fly out and the pop-up.
Post 100, 7-0. Up on Shelby Post 82.
7 runs on 7 hits.
And the errors haven't crept up on them tonight. They've had 1, but nothing like we had last night.
Oh, by this time last night it was 7 or 8 errors. Here's the pitch from Hastings. Foul ball third base side by Bess.
Yeah, somebody said you should have got an interview with the coach. I know what they would say. And if nothing that we could put into print probably when you have a game like you did the other night.
I mean, it was a game.
Last night, I mean.
Cherryville, so many errors, were lucky to even be close. But meanwhile, Shelby was lucky they were close because Cherryville out hit them, And Cherryville left a lot of runners on base, but actually in the long run, Shelby left more runners on base than Cherryville.
It looked like a 13-year-old baseball game.
It was not pretty. 1-1 now on Bess. It was just one of those nights. I don't know.
Almost
a lot of
a T-ball
players.
game.
Did you hear anybody say anything? Were they having trouble? Both teams
now,
played
Josh,
the same field. Was it slick? The ball slick?
Remember when we talked a little there late in the innings? We was talking about there may be pretty humid out there.
Mm-hmm.
And I talked to Josh. He was down on the field. He said it was just almost unbearable out there the whole night.
Sauna.
As how humid it was. So maybe that had a little bit to do with it.
Yeah, 1-1 on Bess. Chandler Jenkins pitching last night in his warm-ups. One time on his follow-through, he just dropped the ball, slipped out of his hands, and there's a swing and a miss, 1-2. And right after that, he got a new baseball. He wanted a new baseball, and before he threw it, he asked for a towel. That was in his warm-ups late in the game. So it was something going on. 1-2 on Bess with 2 out and bases loaded. A run in. It's 7-0 Cherryville, bottom of the 5th. Here at Fraley Field. And Nick Hastings, right-hander, in relief here in the 5th. That is a ball.
That's a pitch you really want as a pitcher, Milton. When you throw a curveball and hit the outside corner and the catcher don't move his mitt, that's the one you really, really want for a call.
Smith turned around and asked the ump.
Well, you got to feel it.
What was wrong with it?
Well, you got to feel it cross the plate because, if he catches
it
2 inches,
He probably said, was it high?
Yeah.
Deuces Wild on Bess, the pitch. And it's in the dirt, blocked up by Smith. 3-2. Another full count, 2 out, bases loaded pitch coming up here. The runners will start here. The old merry-go-round. Bess, the right-handed hitter, steps in. Bess, the 7th batter of the inning for Cherryville. Here's the 3-2 from Hastings. And the pitch is fouled off.
We saw Hastings pitch, me and actually Dan sitting there next to you, Milton. In the first baseball broadcast we did this year, we did Cherryville at Crest. And we saw Hastings pitch against Cherryville, the Ironman, that game.
Mm-hmm.
And he did a pretty decent job. He's pitched pretty sparingly here, too, during the Legion coverage.
3-2 count again, and the payoff pitch here from Hastings to Bess. And it is outside corner called strike 3. And Bess just sort of stunned by it. That's out number 3. Cherryville gets 1 run on 1 hit. There are no errors and 3 runners left on. We've played 5 on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard. It's 7-0 Cherryville. You're listening to B-Square Construction Baseball.
Car Store in Cherryville is your source for auto sales and service. Stop by to see the Jenkins boys for the best deals around on pre-owned vehicles. The Car Store now does inspections, oil changes, tire and wheel changes, along with brake service, paintless dent removal, and minor repairs. The Car Store in Cherryville is locally owned and operated for over 20 years on Lincoln and Highway 150 in Cherryville. Let us earn your business. If we don't have it, we will find it. Call today, 704-435-1988. TRT Trailer Sales stocks one of the largest selections of trailers nationwide. No matter what you're looking for, TRT Trailer Sales has it or can get it. Motorcycle trailers, gooseneck and concessions, race trailers, go-kart trailers, Vinos, horse trailers, and of course utility trailers. Name brands include Shadowmaster, Cargo Express, and more. 90 days same as cash, just in credit, $0 down. TRT Trailer Sales off Highway 321, exit 20 just south of Lincoln. 1-877-279-7465.
Cherryville Self-Storage is your complete storage center. They have units from 5x5 up to 10x30. They also sell moving supplies such as locks, slip covers, ropes, and more. Cherryville Self-Storage is the first storage facility in Cherryville and is also the newest units in town. They're also the only storage facility in the surrounding area with climate-controlled units. All storage units have 24-hour access and have paved lots for your convenience. Units are also monitored by security cameras as well as treated monthly for pest control. For more information, call 704-435-4909.
We'll give you an update. Oh, and that pitch hits Mims right in the shoulder blade, and he'll go to first base.
And Mims was hit last night, Milton. He's got to be about tired of it.
Yes, he was. He was hit back in the fourth inning last night. A lot of batters being hit by pitches of late, it seems like. And batter up is Brooks. Shelby looking to get something going any way they can here. Hit batter leading off the sixth will do. And the pitch is a strike to Brooks, the left-handed batter up. On the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard, the Gaston Braves have come from behind. They've scored 6 unanswered to lead Caldwell County 6-4 now in the fifth inning there. So
I just got that too. I was about to say it.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I got that from Mr. Keever on WLON, and here's a foul ball.
Did he text that to you?
Keever, yeah. He airmailed it. He made a paper airplane.
Did you
and flew
just
it
text
to me.
that to Milton?
No. Somebody else texted me here. Somebody else texted me.
David's sitting 3 feet behind Milton.
I talked to him during the commercial break. 0-2 on Brooks. Here's the pitch. First base side, and it's a foul ball. Still 0-2 to Brooks. That one almost, Kevin, stayed in fair territory.
It did. It bounced kind of funny. Brooks got to be happy tonight just to be able to swing the bat, Milton.
Yeah.
Last night he saw a heavy dose of lefties.
Oh, yeah. Cherryville threw 2 different ones at him, and they did what they were called upon to do. They got him out. Look to first by Weekly. We're in the top of the sixth here. 1 on, nobody out for Shelby. They're down 7-0. 0-2 pitch to Brooks is a ball. C.J. Brooks. What's the C.J. stand for?
I have no idea.
Here's the 1-2. Has curveball stayed high. 2-2 on C.J.
Tomorrow night we'll be at Shelby High School for Game 4. Whether no matter what happens tonight, Milton, will you be at that one?
Tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Here's a ground ball, first base. Base hit for Brooks. Gets between first and second baseman and trickles into right field. So the first hit for Shelby. There goes your no-hitter in the top of the sixth, and runners at first and second with no outs for Loasis.
That's the first hit of the night, Milton, for Shelby. C.J. Brooks threw 5 innings. Seth Weekly threw a no-hitter after 5, and then he's going to give up a hit before he gets the first out here in the 6th inning. So Weekly in the worst. He walked 2 earlier. Now he's given up a walk in his first hit. So I guess you could technically call this the worst situations he's been in now, especially with no outs.
Yep. It's ball 1 on Loasis. The right-handed batter wasting time here. One ball and no strikes on Evan Loasis, who struck out twice tonight. That pitch inside, and it's 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes to the right fielder, right-handed hitter Evan Loasis. Runners first and second, no outs for Shelby. Looking to get on the board now in the top of the sixth, down 7-0. Weekly looks to second, no throw. At first base is Brooks. Second base is Mims. And the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 2-1 on Loasis. Triplet on deck. Shelby's heart of the order up, and he needs to get something going here. Cherryville ground ball at second base. Stamey's got it. Throw to first. Got him.
Good play. Good play by Stamey out at second base. Get the out. Runners, however, move over to second and third now, and Kaiser and Weekly's going to have a little talk there on the mound.
Yep. It's going to be Nick Triplett. He's reached on an error and struck out tonight, Triplett. And last night, Triplett had a double and was walked 3 times. He also reached on an error last night, but who didn't? And the pitch foul back. Strike one on Triplett. There's one out. Runner second and third for Shelby. Top of the sixth. 7-0 Cherryville. Shelby trying to battle back here. Top of the sixth. Here's the pitch. It's curveball. Ground ball to the shortstop. Oh, runner got in front of the shortstop. Now he's in a rundown. One run will score. And they're going to tag out the runner from second, Brooks. A 6-5 put out on Brooks. The third baseman ran him down and tagged him out. The run scores on the fielder's choice for Triplett. And it's 7-1. Triplett gets an RBI, but not a hit. It's a fielder's choice, 2 out. 7-1 now.
And Mims scored.
Mims came in to score. And they got the runner in the rundown. And Brooks, the runner from second going to third, when the ball was hit toward the shortstop Kraft, Brooks just stood right in front of Kraft for a second or so.
Brooks kind of ended up in no man's land. He couldn't got himself in trouble more than anything is what he did.
Here's a base hit for Melton. Brock Melton on a 1-0 pitch plants one in right field for a base hit. Now had Brooks not gotten caught in that rundown, might be 7-2. So 2 hits in the inning for post 82, a run in and 2 out for Riley Smith. 2 out here in the sixth. And it's 7-1. Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard. Right-hand batter Smith up. Pitch from Weekly. Good block by Kaiser. Ball 1.
Folks, don't forget you can live chat with me and Milton during the show through Twitter and Facebook accounts right below the video player on WhatsApp Shopper. And it is also to your right if you're on Ustream. On the social tab in the gray box, click on social stream. And right below it will be a big green button that says check in and chat. And sign in on that if you're on Facebook and Twitter. You can actually watch on Facebook and Twitter. You can watch on WhatsAppShopper.com. You can watch on your smartphones, your tablets. So if you got Androids, iPhones, iPads, you can watch. All you need with those, you need to download the Ustream app, and you can watch those on there. Now, if you got the Android, you can watch on the website.
Here's a bouncer to third. Hastings will tag Triplett going by him. It's a 5 unassisted put out on Triplett for out number 3, a fielder's choice for Smith, and we're done in the top of the sixth. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors to left. Cherryville coming to bat, bottom of the sixth, and the score now, Cherryville 7 and Shelby 1. You're listening to B-Square Construction Baseball.
College Building Supplies in Dallas can save you money on kitchen and bath cabinets, exterior siding, all-size lumber, treated and regular. 5E galvanized metal starts at $15.49 per sheet. Wooden storage buildings start at $1,099. 3-tab roofing shingles, $44.96 a square or $14.99 a bundle. College Building Supplies, across from Gaston College. Open Monday through Saturday. Call 704-922-8649.
Cherryville Federal Bank makes switching a snap. Every bank has a switch kit, but ours has a name and a face, a real person ready to walk you through all the details. Automatic drafts, direct deposit, tracking down numbers and details. Completing the process. We do everything we can to make switching a snap. So the sooner you get started, the better. Cherryville Federal Bank. It's just better here. Member FDIC.
For the grad or dear old dad, the Drugstore and Home Medical Equipment has unique gifts for both. Visit one of their convenient locations in Lincoln and Boger City and Vail and get free delivery within 3 miles of Lincoln and Boger City. And be sure to see them on Facebook. Unique gifts for the grad and dad at the Drugstore and Home Medical Equipment. Carolina Shopping Center, Boger City, Town and Country Shopping Center, Lincoln, and in the Honey Shopping Center, Highway 10 in Vail.
Baker Kevin Hastings with you from Fraley Field. Game 3 of the Area 4 third-round series. Series tied 1 game apiece. Game 3 here. Cherryville out in front 7-1. And the batter up is Josh Beam. Beam, Shoemaker, and Huff due here for post 100. Beam on the night, 2 for 3. He's also reached on fielder's choice. He has scored twice, stolen a base as well, and gotten an RBI along the way. And that pitch is a strike to the lefty. 0-1 on Beam. Beam, the right fielder tonight, made a great catch out there in right a couple innings ago.
Yes, he did.
At that time, it kept it a no-hitter and kept Shelby from possibly getting on the board earlier in the game. 1-1 to count now. And the pitch, bouncer to second, couple of high hops, throw in time, 4-3 put out on Beam. And he was moving down the line there was Josh Beam.
Yes, he was.
He didn't
Milton,
take it for granted that he was going to be out.
Milton, last night we had the most viewers we've ever had on a baseball broadcast. Of course, our most viewers we've ever had, period, was a Burns broadcast. But last night we had over 230 individual computers that signed in and logged in and watched the game last night.
Watched the game.
A total of 470 views. That's different people logged back in later in the night or whatever. But 231 different computers logged in last night around the area watching Cherryville baseball and Shelby baseball online.
Appreciate you very much, folks. And it's 1-1 on Tyler Shoemaker. Shoemaker, a 2-run double in the second inning. He's 1 for 3 on the night. And the pitch from Nick Hastings is swung at, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 1-2 and not 2-1. And here's the pitch. That's inside. I got a count of 2-2. Board says 3-1.
Cherryville Debs, 16 to 18-year-old girls win the softball state championship today in Eden, North Carolina, with a 5-2 victory over West Stanley.
All right, Eden, North Carolina. And an aunt and uncle live there. Swinging and a miss by Shoemaker. That is only strike 2. So the board was right, I was wrong. Now the count's 3-2. Now the count is 3-2 on Shoemaker. Tyler steps in. And the 3-2 pitch. There's a shot. Left field, foul ball. That one goes foul off the bat of Shoemaker. Almost, Kevin. We haven't seen a lot of home runs this year.
No, that ball
have
that
not
ball's
been a lot of them.
Definitely gone. Gone but foul. Don't count nothing but a long strike.
Yep. 3-2 again to Shoemaker. Bouncer third base side foul.
He's all over. I think he's got triplet tied to Milton. Triplet's going to have to change speeds. Maybe a change up or something. I mean, Hastings.
I called him Triplet too.
You're Triplet started the game.
Nick
Hastings
Triplet,
in the game now.
Nick Hastings. Yeah. 3-2 again to Shoemaker here. And it swung on and missed. Struck him out. 2 up, 2 down, and brings up Brett Huff.
Yeah, like I just said, it changed speeds on him.
Mm-hmm.
He does, and Shoemaker way out in front and strikes out.
Huff, the designated hitter, has popped up, struck out, and flied out tonight. Still looking for a hit against Shelby in the playoff series here. Huff, right-handed hitter up for Cherryville with 2 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 6th, 7-1 score. And that's a ball, 1 ball, no strikes. Up out of West Lincoln High School.
Brett last night had a few issues with the umpiring behind the plate.
Yep, and he almost gets hit here, 2-0. We didn't get our umpires' names last night because they didn't care.
yeah, they didn't care. Paget was the guy behind the plate, is what I'm told.
Yeah, I heard that later on too. 2-0 pitch, blown away. 3-0. 3-0 on Huff. See if Huff can get on base here with 2 out. And King on deck.
think Coach Reynolds just gave him the green light.
3-0 pitch is
Not
high.
going to need it on that pitch.
Nope, that one's up high for ball 4. So on 4 pitches, Brett Huff walks with 2 out, brings up Heath King. Heath King tonight has walked twice and scored twice. In between that, he grounded out 0 for 1 officially. Left-handed hitter. Productive night. Drawing those walks, scoring those runs in a 7-1 ball game. Hastings from the stretch. The right-hander delivers. And there's a fly ball to right. Right fielder back, reaches up for it. Made a
yes, he did.
Made a look what I found catch out there. Out in right field is Loasis.
Yep.
He's usually a little more sure of himself out there than on that one. That one had him going back. All right, that'll do it for Cherryville. No runs in the inning, no hits, no errors, a walk, and 1 left. We played 6, 7-1 Cherryville on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard. Listen, B Square Construction Baseball.
West End Sales in Vale is proud to welcome Ron Parker to their staff. Ron takes his time to invite his friends and former customers to come by and see him for all of your farm and lawn and garden equipment needs. And for a limited time, get a free loader with any Coyote Series tractor, excluding the DS Series. And get a free first-time oil change with the purchase of any new tractor. See Ron Parker today at West End Sales, Highway 1827 intersection in Vale.
We're on time, you'll see, Mr. Sparky, or your repair is free.
If you need an electrician, don't put it off. Call Mr. Sparky, 888-8-SPARKY.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
We go to the top of the 7th. Nick Hastings, the pitcher, will lead it off. His first at bat tonight. He's a left-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. And he's in Siegel's spot, 7th in the order. Siegel finished tonight 0 for 1 with a walk. The count goes 2-0 on Hastings here from Seth Weekly. Next pitch, hit hard at second baseman, and Stamey can't come up with it. And let's see if that's scored. Hit or error. Let's watch for the official scoring. E4. And that will put Hastings aboard with Green coming up. Stamey starting at second base tonight in place of Huff, where he hasn't played a whole lot this year, and he's played some shortstop and second base when he's gotten out there. Here's the pitch from Weekly, swung on and missed.
Folks, if you're away from home, the Cherryville area, during these games and you can't get out to the ballpark or pick up 1590 on the AM radio.
There's a curveball for a strike.
There's multiple ways, Milton, of listening to the games. You can listen on WHS on HRMB.com. And if you have smartphones, you can listen if you download the TuneIn radio app. That's the TuneIn radio app, and you can listen to. Go ahead.
All right, the 1-2 pitch, ball.
You can listen to WHS 1390 and WLON and WCSL. You can listen to all the stations covering these games on TuneIn Radio. So just go in there, download the app, and type it WCSL in.
Here's ground ball to short, and Kraft looking to go to second for the force. He drops it, and it's another error. E6.
Couldn't have got it a easier Sunday hop there on that one, Milton. I mean, it bounced right up to him. I mean, he could have caught it barehanded maybe.
Yeah.
just rolled right out of his glove.
He was looking to second before he had secured the ball, I guess. Back-to-back errors, 3 errors for Cherryville tonight, along with however you want to figure it last night, 11, 12, 10. Everybody got something different last night, but 3 tonight for sure errors, 2 this inning, and it brings up Cody Fitch, second baseman, with runners first and second, nobody out. The pitch to Fitch is a strike.
Like I said a little earlier, you can listen to it with the TuneIn radio apps on your smartphones. If you got a smartphone, also though, you can watch it with a free Ustream app. If you got Apple products, if you got Android products, you can just go to our websites and watch it just like you do on a regular website. So just download that free Ustream app and watch us on your smartphones and your tablets.
A breaking ball inside, 1-1 on Fitch. Cody Fitch, right-handed batter, 0 for 2 on the night, a strikeout and a flyout. And the pitch fouled off. Still 1-2 now on Fitch. Say hello to Herman. Listening in tonight. Enjoying the game. Cherryville enjoying right now a 7-1 lead, Kevin, but it's top of the 7th, and Shelby trying to get something going here after back-to-back errors.
It would seem if Shelby's going to make a run out of Milton, this is the time to do it. You got your runners on first and second. You got the middle of your lineup going to go through the bottom of it here in a second. And if they're going to get back into this game, this is probably the opportunity they're going to have to take to do it.
Mm-hmm. All right, Fitch down to count 1-2. Weekly trying to get an elusive out here in the 7th. Should be 2 out right now. And no pitch. Weekly just goes through the motions, but didn't throw it as time had been called.
After 6 innings up in Granite Falls, Gaston Braves lead 7-4 over Caldwell County, but that don't mean nothing in that series. Swing and a miss. He's going to call a foul tip.
Yeah, okay. He foul tipped it to stay alive, did Fitch. And it'll be still 1-2 on the Shelby second baseman, Cody Fitch. Weekly, long look in. Now the pitch, 1-2 is low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Started this evening's game at 7:07, a little bit shy of 2 hours long. Last night's game well over 4 hours long, going 11 innings. If you didn't hear, Shelby won it in the bottom of the 11th, 7-6 the final score.
We got home Kraus about what, midnight?
Oh yeah. And the 1-2 pitch.
No,
did he go? No, says first base outfield beam. 3-2 on Fitch.
Freddie's got a good view of that. If we need to get him to make a call and confirm with an umpire, Freddie, you be ready. We're gonna send that out there to you. So you keep a good view on that.
All right, it's 3-2 pitch by my count. Pitch ready, and so is Weekly. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called. 1 out. It took a while to get that out. And it brings up Jackson Mims. Mims, top of the order, was hit by a pitch his last time up, and he scored the only run of the game so far for Shelby. He's 0 for 2 tonight otherwise. So runner at second is Hastings. At first base is Green. Both reached on air. The pitch popped up right side and going to go behind the bleachers down there. Out of play. Strike 1 on Mims. Mims, the third baseman. Big, tall, right-handed batter. And the 0-1 is ball 2, or ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Mims.
Shelby leads 7-1. I mean, not Shelby. Cherryville leads 7-1 on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard.
Curveball inside corner. Strike called. 1-2.
You're watching Post 100 Baseball, brought to you by B Squared Construction.
Remember our post-game show later tonight, sponsored by College Building Supplies and the Medical Center Pharmacy. MVP of the game for Cherryville as the pitch is outside. 2-2 now on Mims. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 2 on for Shelby. Top of the 7th. 7-1 Cherryville lead. Top of the order, Jackson Mims at bat. Seth Weekly, the starter for Cherryville. The pitch bounces in. It's 3-2. Now to Mims. It got away from Kaiser. It'll be a wild pitch, and the runners will move up. Runners go to second and third now with 1 out. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Mims. And only 1 out here in the 7th. Wind a pitch from Weekly. It's swung on and missed. He struck him out. Big time strikeout there to get Mims back-to-back strikeouts. And brings up C.J. Brooks, who singled in the 6th.
Well, Milton, we thought Shelby was about to get something started. First 2 runners get on with theirs. The next 2 guys, Weekly settles down and strikes out the next 2.
Left-handed batter up here, and the pitch popped left side out of play out in the street.
Josh, stick your arm out.
Josh.
About 15 feet behind Josh.
Yeah.
Now he could probably
play on it.
He could probably use a glove over there. That's a little dangerous right there. But there's 18 people sitting in front of him. I'm sure one of them could toss him one up there if he wanted.
0-1 to count on Brooks. Brooks broke up the no-hitter in the 6th inning for Weekly, and there's a strike called. 0-2.
Josh, you ought to get your buddy David to come on out here, sit in front of you with a glove. Make him guard you. Friday nights, Josh does racing at the fair with me and Clint Spencer. This week we're not going to have a race. There's no NASCAR race either. So
here's a swing and a miss by Brooks. He strikes out the side after the 2 errors, put runners on to start things out. So no runs for Shelby. No hits, 2 errors, and 2 runners left. We go to the bottom of the 7th. 7-1 on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Rugg scoreboard. This is B-Square Construction Baseball.
There is a national shortage of home standby generators. Now is the time to order your Generac home standby generator from Mr. Sparky and Wise Electric in Cherryville. Call now and get $500 off when you mention this ad.
Mr. Sparky, we're on time, you'll see. Mr. Sparky, all your repair is free. You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-Sparky.
Friends, let's stop spending our weekends driving back and forth from some home improvement warehouse. Let's make one trip to Ace, get help quickly from people who know their stuff, and do it all before our second cup of coffee. Get your weekend back.
Ace can help you quickly turn your to-do list into a to-done list.
To help out with your weekend projects, see Ferguson's Ace Hardware. Ferguson's Ace Hardware on Highway 150 East in Cherryville, helping you out with your weekend projects.
Ace, the helpful place.
Hi, I'm Sherry Hefner, the pastor's wife at the First Baptist Church of Cherryville. Proverbs 22:6 says, "Teach your children the way they should go, and when they grow up, they will not depart from it." As a mother of 4 teens and young adult children, I can attest to the many challenges of Christian parenting in these modern times. That is why this scripture is such a comfort to me. I can rest assured knowing that regardless of the choices my children may make in life, they can never get away from the godly upbringing that my husband and I have provided for them. Are you laying a godly foundation for your children? This is Sherry Hefner of First Baptist Cherryville, where we strive to accomplish all things through Christ.
On a couple hits. Had a big opportunity, Kevin, as you said there in the top of the 7th with first 2 batters on errors, and then Weekly settled down. Well, he didn't have to settle down. The errors weren't his fault.
Well,
he struck out the side.
With the climatic back and forth ball game we had last night, Milton, a totally different tone and game tonight. Cherryville up 7-1 right now. Been a dominating performance by Weekly on the mound. 4-post 100, and the defense doesn't have 10 errors. They do have 3, so, I mean, they've improved from last night, but it's still not sharp.
No. And the batter up, Dylan Hastings. The 1-0 pitch is swung on a miss. Dylan Hastings is 2 out of 3 tonight. 2 RBI double in the first and a base hit in the fifth. 2 for 3 night for Hastings, third baseman. Pitch from Nick Hastings. In there for a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes now the count. 1-2 on Hastings against Hastings here. The wind and the pitch is ripped left field. Fair ball. Hastings will head to second base. His second double of the night. Leadoff double here in the bottom of the 7th. 4 runs, Kevin, and you know what that means.
Yeah, if Cherryville can somehow put 4 runs together right here, guys, we're going home early tonight. Knock on wood. It's 9:01. Wouldn't you like to go home 3 hours quicker than you did last night?
I'd like to get supper before 1 a.m. That brings up Ryan Kraft. It's moving along here. Let's knock on wood as you did to keep it going here. Kraft to batter up. Kraft to 0 for 9.
Thank you, sir.
Get a hit here.
That was $2. That's for me. I thought they charged you $2 for water. I was about to go down there and.
He's just charging you that for going after it, wasn't
it? Was that for gas? The extra $1.
Ball 1 to Kraft.
And somehow I missed a batter last inning for post 100, so I'm just going to skip him.
Okay. Here's a bunt by Kraft. Left side of the mound. Throw by Hastings is in time. And that'll move Dylan Hastings down to third. So 1-3 goes to put out. Sacrifice bunt, and that brings up Stamey with Hastings at third base. And Stamey tonight has doubled, grounded out, and walked. So here we go. Cherryville trying to tack on some runs to the lead here in the bottom of the 7th. Like I said, if they score 4, they'll end it on the mercy rule.
Yeah, they won't even give Shelby another chance. Post 100 is going to bring in Post 82 is going to bring in their defense. Post 100's got some action down in the bullpen.
Pitch out. Yeah, they were expecting something going on there. And it's ball 1 to Stamey. Spencer Stamey, right-handed hitter, batting 8th in the order tonight, starting at second base.
33 is warming up for post 100 in the bullpen, Milton.
33, that'd be Cameron High. And the pitch is high, 2-0 to Stamey. Cameron, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, go ahead. I was just
going to say Cameron warming up. He's the only player for Cherryville last night not to see action.
Right, he should be fresh.
He was available, I guess. I guess he was there.
As long as he took a shower.
Yeah, swing and a miss. It's 2-1 on Stamey. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner at third, bottom of the 7th, 7-1 Cherryville. Cherryville scored 3 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the fourth, 1 in the fifth. Looking to get 1 more or more here in the 7th. And that's low, 3-1. Nick Hastings didn't start the game. He came in the 5th inning for starter Nick Triplett. 3-1's the count on Stamey. And the pitch. A strike called. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Spencer Stamey. The 3-2 coming up here from Nick Hastings to the Cherryville hitter Spencer Stamey. And the 3-2 pitch is fouled back.
Full count, 1 out.
I was watching it on TV there on the
on the replay.
on the delay.
Well, we got an extra computer here, so
that's fun.
Every time there's a play, we can technically it's not a replay. It's what you guys are seeing at home at about the same time. It's about a 10-second delay from when it actually happens to when it comes through. If you got a high-speed internet connection, and it's kind of our own little instant replay machine. That's what Rick was thanking Josh earlier for, because he's using our computer over here in the corner as a replay for them.
Yep, fouled off by Stamey. 3-2 is still the count on Spencer Stamey. See, I'm watching it right now. He fouled it off, so it's a little delay there for our fans, but not much of one. if you have satellite TV, you've got a big delay. You can't listen to a Tar Heel radio broadcast and watch it anymore on TV for nothing.
Not on satellite.
Not on satellite. Swing and a miss by Stamey, and that's out number 2. Bring up Luke Kaiser. Kaiser is really 0 for 0 tonight. He's sacrificed bunted and he's walked twice. So he's really 0 for 0 tonight.
Milton, you was talking about the delay on Sundays. Even during, like if I'm sitting there watching the Cowboys play, they, Dad, if he's watching it on cable, he'll call or he'll send me a text, and he can call me and start fussing about a play, and I ain't even seen it yet.
That's right.
Or Romo ain't even dropped back to pass yet, and he's already called me talking about a pick he threw.
No mercy. One ball and no strikes on Kaiser.
I know your buddy David. He's a big Romo fan. He needs a Romo jersey and a fat head. Every time I see him at the Crafts anymore, he just goes off on Tony Romo.
Oh, I know. He's a Cowboy fan, but he doesn't like Romo.
I was about to say the way he talks about him, Milton. He needs to pull for somebody else. Because my God,
he's pulling for somebody else to be their quarterback.
I couldn't pull for a team if I hated my quarterback that much.
He says he's not watching them till Romo's gone.
Gosh, I love Romo.
2-0.
He reminds me of me. That's why I love him. The way he throws the ball and moves around in the pocket, and what I just really like him. I mean,
3-0 on Kaiser.
You know, him, Witten, and DeMarcus Ware can be the all-time Cowboys leaders in multiple statistics this year. If they have mediocre seasons, they don't have to have excellent years.
3-1 pitch in there for a strike from Nick Hastings.
I mean, get this. In 5 full years of starting, Milton, Romo is 16 touchdowns away from being the Cowboys' all-time leader in passing touchdowns.
Really?
He's been in the league 9 years, but he's only played 5 years worth of games.
Right. Here's a ground ball to short by Kaiser. This should do it. Throw to first in time. 6-3 on the putout. So Cherryville leaves a runner at third. No runs on 1 hit. No errors, 1 left. We played 7 on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard. It remains Cherryville 7, Shelby 1. And we'll be right back. You're listening to B Square Construction Baseball.
Buy one, get a second at half price at the Home Place Restaurant, Highway 27 west of Lincoln. Ask about their buy one, get one half price specials. On Mondays, it's a poor boy basket. Tuesdays, a cheeseburger basket. Wednesdays, a barbecue basket. Thursdays, a chicken filet basket. And on Fridays, it's a big old fish basket. Buy one, get one half price at the Home Place Restaurant, Highway 27, 2 miles west of Lincoln. And be sure to use their convenient drive-through window.
Bruce isn't sure why he's out here, but this happens every time Aunt Betty and her allergies come to town, doesn't it, Bruce? But now, Train can help downtrodden animals like Bruce. A Train Clean Effect system removes up to 99.98% of the allergens from all the air that it heats or cools, so your owners will never choose Aunt Betty over you again. Let's go find your family a Train dealer.
Call Roland Black Heating and Cooling, 704-865-1375.
It's hard to stop a train.
Take time out from your busy, hectic life and have some fun. Lots of fun at Exhilaration Station in Cherryville. Exhilaration Station has something every family member would enjoy. Batting cages, mini golf, games for every age. Why, Exhilaration Station can even help you with that next great birthday party. Open 7 days a week behind the old Harris Teeter in Cherryville. Call 704-435-0670. Remember, take time out and have some good old-fashioned fun at Exhilaration Station.
5. Roland Black Heating and Cooling.
It's hard to stop a train.
All right, we are in the top of the 8th here. Shelby coming to bat. Pitch from Weekly. Ball 1 to Evan Loasis. Loasis 0 for 3 on the night. Loasis triplet and Melton due up here. And here's a pop-up. It's going to be the shortstop Kraft back several steps in the grass, makes the catch for out number 1. Your dad just told everybody on WOHS that he and I was singing during the break, Got to Get Drunk and We Sure Do Dread It.
Yeah.
And he said we were going to go on the road, and David Keefer from WLON said we could leave now.
Yeah, you could. Wouldn't bother me at all or anybody else in this press box.
Here's a swing and a miss by Triplet.
I don't think it'd bother David at all, or Judy or Danny.
Just give us a mic. We'll sing during the breaks in the innings here. 1-1, and it's Nick Triplet, the batter. Triplet is 0 for 3 on the night. Curveball inside, 2-1. The old 9-11 rolling through Cherryville on the seaboard coastline.
The old 6:30 train, he likes to blow his horn in crowd.
You've learned that, huh? How long have you lived in crowds now?
He blows that horn from Denver to Cherryville. So at 6:15, I hear a horn blowing, and it don't end till 6:40. That guy lays on the horn through crowds like he ain't got nothing better to do.
In the dirt, 3-2. Well, just wait till you've lived there 51 years. You won't. It won't bother you at all.
Well, it did the first year.
3-2 on Triplet. Give you an update here as that's ball 4. Give you an update on Caldwell County, Gaston Braves, and Caldwell County game. Caldwell leading that series 2-0. Looks like Gaston, they are playing for their life, and they're up 7-4 in the 8th.
Right.
Gaston Braves up 7-4 in the 8th. So Caldwell County not assured anything yet. Well, they're sure they're going to state tournament, but they're not sure yet they're going to the Area 4 finals.
Well, they're just this is just practice for them.
That's exactly right. They ain't got nothing to lose. They can play loose.
Yep.
Goosey there is ball 1 on Melton. Melton singled his last time up. He's also walked tonight. He's 1 for 2 officially. He's reached every time, reached on the fielder's choice in the second. And the count goes 2-0 here. 1 out, 1 on for Shelby.
Out comes Coach Reynolds.
All right, let's go ahead and take a little break here and get caught up with some of our sponsor messages, and we'll be right back.
Thinking about remodeling your home? Or maybe you're even thinking about building a new home, or maybe a new building out back. Either way, call on the building experts at B Squared Construction. Get your project started today. From decks to roofing to kitchen and bath to siding to gutters. Also window and door replacement. With over 40 years of combined experience, B Squared Construction. Call Brad Beatonhead at 704-201-4453 or Banjo Strap at 704-713-8296 to get your project started today.
A pop fly to center field, Bass under it. Bass waiting, makes the catch, 2 down. Out to center for Melton. Brings up Riley Smith with the runner back to first. That's Triplet who walked on the 3-2 pitch. And Riley Smith tonight is 0 for 3. Did reach on a fielder's choice. That ended the 6th inning when Triplet was out 5 unassisted over third base. Here's the pitch, fouled off by Smith. Strike 1. Appreciate everybody putting up with us. We're having some fun up here tonight. You get all these broadcasters in one spot, Kevin. There's liable to anything happen. 0-1 on Smith. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Appreciate you listening in on WCSL 1590 AM and viewing and listening to us on whatsupshopper.com.
Got another viewer want to say hello to Chris Perkins again, watching from Los Angeles, California tonight. Perkins said much better game tonight on talking about Cherryville, up 7-1, and well, they got 3 errors. They don't have 10 or 11 or 12, but yeah, they're playing a much better game tonight. Lead 7-1. And he says, I really enjoy using y'all in the multiple cameras. It keeps getting better and better.
There you go.
We would have 3 tonight if my USB port could hold the graphics card, but I'm going to have to get a more powerful USB. We'll add a 3rd, maybe 4th, 5th. Might add 9 cameras. I don't know what we'll do.
2-1, and here is a foul ball third base side. 2-2 on Smith. Well,
I got a treat here in a minute when we get time, Milton. I want it for our online viewers. I want to show the play at the plate last night that was controversial when Cherryville scored. Don't have a replay of the play it from where Shelby scored on the squeeze play, but we will show the Cherryville play.
Here's a swing and a miss by Smith to end the threat by Shelby here in the top of the 8th. No runs, no hits, no errors, a walk, and one left. And we'll try to show you that replay of last night here before we finish up. We're going to the bottom of the 8th here. Might come back from the break a little bit early here so you can see it, folks. We'll be right back.
There you go, Ann. Your new account is now open. Just one more little thing. Here's your card. What was that? It's my new bank. Every time I turn around, I get hit with another fee. You need to get an account at Carolina Federal Credit Union. She's right.
Tired of getting hit by bank fees? Switch to Carolina Federal Credit Union today. Make those paintings go away.
Here's your receipt.
It's time to gear up to mow the grass, prune the trees, and trim the weeds. To help with your outdoor projects, Husqvarna has everything you need. This means you can save time on the job, get the job done right, and enjoy the results of your hard work. Stop by Carolina Hardware Garden and Pool Center on the Reachville Road in Lincoln and see the full line of Husqvarna products. Husqvarna can help you with all of your lawn and landscape needs. Carolina Hardware Garden and Pool Center in Lincoln. Husqvarna, taming the wild.
Welcome back to Fraley Field, folks. We're going to, are we online on radio now, Milton? All right. I'm going to, while we got Nick Triplett warming up here between his, let's show that replay from last night's big play at the plate, guys. You can watch it online here on whatsupshopper.com. You can see for yourself if you think he was safe or out. Issue with the video, so guess we won't watch the video. Milton had a little issue with it, so you guys saw a little bit of it, but it didn't play quite like we thought, so never mind on that.
Okay, and Bess will lead off the bottom of the 8th here for Cherryville, up 7-1. Bess, Beam, and Shoemaker due up here against Nick Hastings, and the pitch in the dirt, ball 1 to Hastings. We think we lost our cell signal there for a little bit. If anybody listening out there, you lost us, that's
on the radio.
Yeah, we lost our cell signal, dropped out. We made another call back to the radio station phone system to get back on the air. But we hope to bring you that replay, but a little problem there, so we'll work on that. It's 1-0 on Bess. And the pitch from Hastings is ball 2 to Thomas Bess. Thomas singled and scored in the first. He was hit by a pitch, stole a base, and scored in the second. Reached on fielder's choice, stole a base, and scored in the fourth. Struck out in the fifth. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Are we okay?
Josh said it sounded like we was going out about every other third word or so, but now we're off again, he said. So
no, we're not. We're good.
Maybe.
My radio's got us loud and clear. We're okay. All right, 3-0 pitch to Bess is strike 1. Hang in there, folks. We may be.
Well, Josh, that radio you're listening to, too, make sure it stays on 1590. That little button kind of wanders, too, so you may cause a little bit of problems out there. But
we're good, I believe.
We're good right now, so you're watching B Squared Construction Baseball, Post 100 Baseball. And on the Mr. Sparky House Drug scoreboard, it's 7-1, bottom of the 8th.
Bess leading off here, and count goes full, 3-2 as he found that pitch off. 3-2 on Bess. On base Bess, we call him. The right-handed hitter waits, and here's the pitch from Nick Hastings. Ball 4. So Bess draws a walk here in the bottom of the 8th in a 7-1 ball game, and they'll bring up Josh Beam. Beam tonight has singled twice, reached on a fielder's choice. He's stolen a base. He has scored twice, and he has an RBI. Busy man in the number 2 slot.
Let's see if he lays one down here, Milton. I think I spotted something interesting.
All right, here we go. Thomas Best at first. And Beam, left-handed hitter, waits. Hastings taking a long time. Beam asked for time.
That was called. Stand there and stare at the catcher, Milton.
Let's see if Beam would tip off what he's going to do.
Yep.
Hastings again, now he's ready. Beam not showing but swinging away and fouled it off. Strike 1 on Josh Beam.
You're watching live Post 100 Baseball on the internet, brought to you by WhatsUpShopper.com. And live on WhatsUp Shopper, you can watch on WhatsUpShopper.com. You can watch on Facebook and Twitter. You can watch on your smartphones, tablets, computers, Androids. Throw to first.
Yep, and it got away, but not far enough. Best
Thomas was leaning a little bit there, Milton.
Yeah,
Caught him by surprise a little bit, but he got back there, Milton. Poor throw, Milton knocked it down.
Best gets his lead again. Nobody out. No balls, a strike. The count on Josh Beam. And triplet. Long look. And here's the pitch. High and away. Best not running. It's 1-1 strike. 1-1 count. That was not a design pitch out, but it turned out to be just about that. 1-1 to count. Nobody out. We're in the bottom of the 8th. 7-1 score. Cherryville leads. It's been all Cherryville tonight, except for the one inning when Shelby got a run on 2 hits. And the count goes 2-1 on Beam. Shelby only has 2 hits overall. And that was in that 6th inning. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Josh Beam from Hastings. And the pitch is swung on and missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Beam. Best aboard first. He walked, leading off the inning.
I went ahead and just put my thing down. I've got too much stuff to do. You got the scorebook.
Okay. 2-2 the count. The pitch. And it's low. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bass has 2 stolen bases tonight.
Yep.
He's hanging out there at first, so right now not going anywhere right now. On the 3-2 pitch, he might take off, or he might not. 3-2 pitch. Best is going, and the pitch is strike 3 down to second. Best is safe. His 3rd stolen base of the night. The pitch was called a strike, so Beam caught looking. And there's 1 down for Shoemaker.
Awful tough, Milton, to throw out Thomas Best. I haven't seen it happen yet, so
no.
I don't know how many times you've seen it this year, but I haven't seen it.
Not very often. I'm not sure about this year or in the past, but I know he's probably been caught a time or two. Here's a pitch that gets away. It's a pass ball, and Best will go to 3rd on a pass ball.
Yeah, I think the catcher got crossed up there, Milton. Looked like he had his glove turned the opposite way. Yeah, and he's going to talk to Triplet. Looked like he was waiting on the curveball and the fastball. It never broke back over the plate.
All right, so man at 3rd, 1 out. 1 ball, no strikes to count on Shoemaker. Yes, there is a hum on the air now. That will not go away unless I hold my hand right here on that plug.
Hold your mouth right?
Yeah, I hold my tongue right. Here's a rip. 3rd base side, base hit for Shoemaker. And that'll make it 8-1. Best will come in to score. That's hit hard down the 3rd base line. Took a big old hop right there on the edge of the grass. And nothing Mims could do about it over there. RBI for Shoemaker. And he's got 2 hits and 3 RBIs on the night. Tyler Shoemaker doing the most in his starting opportunity. Brings up Brett Huff. And the pitch to Huff, ball 1. Huff 0 for tonight. I'll unplug that till we need it. It's 1-0, and the pitch outside 2-0.
I think it's the actual wire, the black wire that plugs in the back of it. I think we changed them out and moved them around.
Yeah, they don't
Some
hold up.
work, some don't.
Don't hold up. 2-0 on Huff. Huff walked his last time up. He's 0 for 3 on the night, looking for his first hit against Shelby in this series. The wind of pitch from Hastings is high, 3-0. Going back to Shelby tomorrow night for game 4. No matter who wins here tonight, right now it's leaning heavily Cherryville's favor to be up 2-1 in the series. Meanwhile, Caldwell County, last we heard, they were behind in the 8th inning, 7-4. If Gaston wins that series, it'll be 2-1 Caldwell County. And there's a strike on the 3-0 pitch. Of course, we're all pulling for Caldwell County to get into finals and Cherryville to get there, and that way both teams will be assured of a state tournament berth.
It is now 10-6 Gaston Braves after 8 innings.
Pitch foul back by Huff, 3-2. Just to refresh everybody's memory, if Caldwell County gets put out before the Area 4 finals, they're the host team of the state tournament. They're going anyway. Somebody will have to win the Area 4 finals to be the other Area 4 team. There will be no runner-up this year if Caldwell County gets put out in this round. And it's fouled back, 3-2 still on Brett Huff. The other areas will get their champion and runner-up as usual, but when there's a team in your area that hosts the tournament, they're in automatically. They can get put out in the first round of the playoffs and still be in. 3-2 pitch, and it's pop fly to second base on the edge of the grass. He makes the catch for out number 2. And it's going to be King, who's walked twice and grounded out and flied out. So 0 for 2 officially, but he has walked twice and scored twice. Cherryville got 1 run in here in the bottom of the 8th, making it 8-1. Looking at the top of the 9th, it's the 7, 8, 9 spot.
Don't forget, this week's What's Up Shopper has Thomas Bess on the cover. Check it out. Comes out free tomorrow. You can see it on whatsupshopper.com. You guys watching online can look at it right now.
I was going to say, you got that picture. There he is. He looks serious.
Yeah, as he just stole third base last night.
Oh, okay. All right. And the time here, 1 ball, no strikes on Heath King. One and 0 pitch from Hastings. It is to left field, and it's going to be a base hit for Heath King. So Shoemaker down to second. King gets a hit off Nick Hastings for Shelby. And there's runners first and second, and 2 away for Dylan Hastings. Home run ball here ends it.
That's true, Milton.
Would be no top of the 9th. Cherryville 3 runs away from the 10-run mercy rule.
And I got the wrong folder. I was going to try to find that play where Kaiser last night dove into the dugout, and we got a pretty decent picture of it. But I got the wrong folder. I got a bunch of other pictures. You guys can go on Facebook and download and see those.
There's
driven into left field.
Yeah, drive to left center, going all the way to the fence. It'll get 2 runs in. Shoemaker scores. Here comes King. It's a 10-1 game, and Hastings, another big hit here tonight. His third double. Hastings' third double of the night, and his third and fourth RBIs. Coming in to score Shoemaker and then King.
Cherryville now either one base hit or 4 outs away from winning this ball game.
That's right. And Kraft will be the hitter up. Kraft sacrificed bunt his last time up. 0-3 on the night. A run here would end it on the mercy rule. Hastings looks to second. Dylan Hastings at second base. Dylan doubled in, 2 runs in the first. He singled in the 5th. He doubled leading off the 7th, and he doubles here in the 8th and gets 2 more RBIs. And here's a bouncer third base side. It is a fair ball. Throw to first, off the mark, safe. Hastings moved to third base. Kraft safe on the single. That was a tough play for any third baseman.
Mims might have could have had a chance maybe if he may have could have trying to get the out there at third base, Milton, but went with the throw all the way across the field. Either way, it was going to be a bang-bang play either at first or at third if he tried to get the runner there, but the runner advances to third. Now the winning run only 90 feet away, post 100 up 10-1.
Mm-hmm. Stamey, the batter, he could end it here with a hit.
Not the winning run.
The game ending.
The game ending run, yeah.
Game ender, yeah. It's 10-1 in the bottom of the 8th. 2 out, runners on the corners for Cherryville. Ball 1 to count on Spencer Stamey.
Second batter of the game, Josh Beam would have the winning run.
Yeah, absolutely. 2-0 on Stamey. Yeah, Cherryville scored 3 in the first and never looked back. And here's the 2-0 from Hastings. Popped him a mile high in the sky.
This game is either going to be the third out or end of the game.
Second baseman catches it for out number 3. And Cherryville picks up 3 runs in the inning on 1 and 2, 3, 4 hits. There were no errors and 2 runners left. Okay, top of the 9th. Do or die time for Shelby. 7, 8, 9 spots coming up. We'll be right back.
Hauser Drug Store on the corner in downtown Cherryville has been Cherryville's hometown pharmacy since 1935, and they know you by name. For durable medical equipment such as wheelchairs, oxygen, walkers, CPAPs and BiPAPs, lift chairs, and diabetic supplies too, like strips and lancets. Hauser Drug bills Medicare and most all private insurances. And does your pharmacy make home deliveries? Hauser Drug in Cherryville does. It's service after the sale.
Good luck to Post 100 Baseball from Hauser Drug.
Get your prescriptions to go from Medical Center Pharmacy in Cherryville. Yes, delivery is now available. Look for the Medical Center delivery van in your area. Just call 704-435-3263 for your prescriptions to go. You can even order online at mcpcherryville.com. Check out that new and improved website. And the grill is now under new management. Come on in for your favorite sandwiches. That's at the Medical Center Pharmacy, East Academy Street in Cherryville. On the go for you. 150 East in Cherryville. Let them earn your business. If they don't have it, they'll find it. Call 704-435-1988.
All right, it's the top of the 9th, and Shelby down 10-1 on the Mr. Sparky Hauser Drug scoreboard. Hastings, Green, and Fitch due up for post 82, and Weekly trying to finish things off here. Go the distance. And the pitch is a strike. Strike 1 to Nick Hastings. Hastings didn't start. He came in the 5th inning for Shelby. Next pitch is a ball, 1 strike. Hastings won at bat tonight. He reached on an error in the 7th.
Had a ton of viewers online tonight, Milton. Not almost as much as last night.
Oh,
he was going to get down foul.
Yeah, Hastings almost, well, he'd had to been Superman to get that one, really, but he gave it a try.
And I can't tell who made the play out there in left field, but good play by the fans.
Strike 2 on Hastings. Hastings almost putting out Hastings there. The 1-2 pitch to Nick Hastings from Seth Weekly is high, 2-2 the count. The 2-2 pitch. High, 3-2. Keep in mind, in our College Building Supplies post-game show, we'll announce the Medical Center Pharmacy MVP of the game for Cherryville. And there is a line drive up the middle, base hit for Nick Hastings. And that's the third hit for Shelby. And it's going to bring up Dustin Green. Green has popped up, grounded out, and reached on an error.
Folks online, I'm going to make a quick adjustment. I'm going to sign off for 1 second. It should pop right back up. If it doesn't, hit the refresh button.